Hey everybody, just wanted to give you an update on our fishing tournament from yesterday, our Keystone Kayak Bass Series. What a fiasco it was. Just telling you, it was so bad. So we get out there and we wake up around 3:30 and we leave at 4. And so we're loading our boats, and I'll show you the rig that we got. So this is the setup we got. We get out there and on it with the truck. So we get out there and Brian's like, hey, there's only one set of pedals in here. Where's the other set of pedals? And there my heart just sank. So I left the pedals in the shed at camp. So leave the shed. So I call the wife, and so she woke up, and I'm just gonna say right now, she is amazing for helping us out. I mean, she really didn't have to do that, and she was a good sport, and just, you know, whatever I need, you know, she just goes and do, and she's amazing. Just want to reach out, and the way she lets me fish these tournaments and everything, she's priceless. So she gets in the car and drives those pedals to us, and these are the pedals that I'm talking about. So that's how we get around. So in the meantime, I'm casting out like pretty close to where we launched, and I have this rod here. So that's my worming rod, and the line is bad on it. I like to change all my lines at the beginning of the year, and I didn't on this one, and it showed. I'm getting bird's nest and everything. So I ended up breaking. I got a snag and broke my hook off, and I was like, you know what, I'm not using this rod the rest of the day. So then I got my medium light rod that I was using. That's this rod right here. So it's a Kistler medium light, which I usually like swim baits and things like that on that rod. And so I was doing kind of both on that rod. And so she gets that back, she gets my pedals, I get the pedals, I throw them in. And by the way, it's raining like the whole entire time. It's just pouring. I mean, it's like 40 degrees, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds, just cold. So I get out, and I go out onto Misery Bay once I get my pedals, and I hook into a big smallmouth, and now I'm using my medium light rod. I set the hook, and that rod's got a lot of bend to it, so I didn't think I hooked it in very well. And I get it all the way up to the boat, and it as soon as I went to grab for my net, it gets off. So then I come back in to Horseshoe Pond, and there's a good spot that I hit. Same thing. I go out, I hook it, I get it on just for a couple minutes. It felt solid. I did not see this fish. I seen the other fish. The other fish was big. This one felt big, but I can't tell you how big it was. So then that one gets off. So then I hook into another one, and I did have a good hook set. I think I had too good of a hook set, because then I overcompensated, so I hooked too hard and ended up just breaking my line on the hook set. I hooked it. I think I got into him, and then I just yanked it so hard it just broke my line. So that's the kind of start that I had to the day. It's pouring down rain. We're freezing. So then I anchor over. I'm in Horseshoe Pond, and I throw my anchor down, my anchor wizard, which I'll show you that, and it gets stuck. I don't know if there's kind of structure or something under there, but I could not. I'm going sideways, backwards, forwards, and I just couldn't get it unstuck. We're for about 10-15 minutes on just trying to get it stuck. This is an anchor wizard, so you just, to relieve it, this is to wind it in, and then this way is to release it. And then this line goes here and then down the chute. Well, that's what got stuck. So after working on it, I ended up just cutting the line. So then I come back, and I caught one 16-inch bass right there, which was good. And then probably the last 3 hours of the tournament, you know, I'm sitting with one fish. I was happy just to get one at that point. And so we ran into what was working for us, these grande bass airtail sticks. So I mean, they were eating those pretty good. So I ended up getting a limit. Ended up with like 70.5 inches for 25th place, and Brian ended up in 15th place with 80 inches. So I mean, he had a pretty good tournament. We froze. It was bad. As far as the cold, I changed clothes I think twice, which I was prepared for that. My fingers, it's a 24 hours later, I still can't, my tips are numb. I don't know if that's from the bass that we caught or if it's from the cold. But yeah, so next week we have the kayak Anglers of Western PA tournament. It's in the same spot, so we gonna have pretty much similar weather, except for right now it's not supposed to rain, so it's gonna be cold and a little bit higher winds. But I'll take it without the rain. So, and the other thing that I forgot to do, the fiasco of the trip that we had, I had the GoPro running or on the boat, and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So I have no footage of any of this. So that's why I wanted to just give you guys a recap. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'm gonna put in some I'll put in some fish pictures too on my that I measured, so you'll get to see those. Thank you for watching.